To discuss the Orion splash landing is retired astronaut Andy Allen. Andy, good morning.
Good morning, Hena. Good morning.
This is a reason to smile. Like I said, we need some good news. How does it feel watching your fellow astronauts return from such a successful mission?
Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. It's wonderful. I'm jealous it wasn't me, and the fact of the tributes, they're just wonderful. There's so many tributes, well deserved, to the crew, to NASA, but to throw in a couple more, that there's so many people, tens of thousands of people that made all this work. And the way that NASA sets this up with Congress and the president is, this is really a tribute to America, because we had people from all 50 states working on this rocket. We had people and businesses, large and small. Over 40% of the businesses that put all this together were small businesses. And this is part of what I think is the secret sauce of making America so great on this.
I have to agree with you. I can't stop smiling every time I cover this segment. I've said it before, Andy, you have a perspective that very few people on the planet do. You flew 3 space shuttle missions. While the landing procedure is very different from the Orion capsule, and I completely realize that, walk us through the physical feeling of landing back on Earth. What goes through your mind?
So quickly, from the space shuttle side of the house, as we go in the space shuttles, we're coming down. Our bodies are readapting to gravity, which is a little bit of a burden, but the focus and the practice and the training kind of kick in, because manually we're going to land this space shuttle on a skid strip, or a small piece of runway, and you got to do it well. You got to do it right. And one of the hardest things as you're overcoming gravity is to get your feet up off the floor as the commander and get them on the brake pedal so you can slow down and stop. They had an interesting ride and a different ride, kind of a fun ride in the respect of, so they did the zero gravity, they're readapting to gravity, they come down, they land in the ocean, so they do a splashdown. Now they're bobbing around in the ocean for a little bit, so they're getting an easy ride on a roller coaster. And then they get out, and then they step into a raft. Instead of solid ground like I did, they step into a raft that's kind of bobbing around as well. And then they get a helicopter ride, and then they get to walk on the deck. They looked great, by the way. They looked absolutely great after a space flight.
They did. They looked very happy, too. Like you mentioned, every part of the mission was carefully planned, including the landing, especially the landing, some would argue. In 2022, Artemis I had unexpectedly high erosion of its heat shield on landing. Of course, that was an unmanned space capsule. Talk to us about some of the changes NASA made to avoid that intense heat this time around, especially with humans on board.
So what they did on Artemis I is they tried to put it in the heat shield in one of the most adverse environments that they could possibly put the heat shield in. And they did a good job of all of that. And that's part of the testing process. And so they made it a much cleaner, easier part of an entry process. Instead of going to the edge of the envelope, as we would call it, they made it a much easier trip for them coming in. And there's going to be, even with the adversity of what they had on the Artemis I, they still came back, and they still would have walked away from the capsule or got picked up out of the capsule, which is what the real goal was of all of that. So they made some minor changes, not drastic changes to the heat shield, but I'll bet you the heat shield comes in with minor defects to it. And again, this kind of goes back to the tribute of that whole system that we had, that ecosystem of all the suppliers, all the base, everybody's so much caring about what they're doing and the quality of their work. This Artemis is ready to roll. This is a rocket that has a technical readiness level of what I would call a 9, which is about as operational as you could ever be for something that flies in space. So we're ready to go back to the moon. And again, tribute to all the folks that had whatever part they were having, from the small businesses to the large, to the civil servants, to the Congress and the presidents, for putting it all together like this, because this is what makes America work.
I couldn't have said that better. So well said. Andy Allen, thank you so much for coming on. Let's enjoy this day. I appreciate your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.